Howdy everyone, and welcome into an incredibly special episode today. This is going to be fairly epic. I am at the Midwest Holiday Show in Canfield, Ohio. It is a great privilege and an honor to be able to bring this video to you. I've already shopped the show. Jeremy is set up outside with the coffee trailer with Bully Run Coffee. And right inside these doors, right there, is one of the most incredible holiday shows you will ever see in the United States. It's featured 2 times a year. Stay tuned to this video, you won't want to miss it. I'll be right back with you and intro you to the promoter, Mark, who is an amazing man. Thanks so much for joining in. And before I go grab Mark, I just wanted to show you in the main entrance how large this building is. And it's completely loaded with the United States' most awesome Christmas, Halloween, and holiday decorations. So let's go over and meet Mark, and then I'll take you through the booths. So I decided to find Mark immediately, and this is the show promoter for the Midwest Holiday Show in Canfield, Ohio. Mark, please tell them, how long have you been doing this show?
We've been doing it about, this is our 30th year of the show. It started in Columbus, and we moved up here about 4 years ago, and it's been a great move. The location is great, the building is great, and the show just keeps growing and growing every year.
It's amazing. How many vendors do you have this year?
We got 65 this year. I like to get between 60 and 65 dealers, and it has a great variety of merchandise from the dollar items all the way up to $10,000 items. You got in all the holidays, Christmas, Halloween, Easter, you name it.
Yep, and they have everything from actual feather trees, German ornaments, the blow molds that are really popular now, everything from 1850 through 1950, 1970, crosses all different thresholds of time periods and materials that were used. Some of the booths here are so special based on the rarity that we normally don't see.
Yeah.
And it's amazing because the concentration of such early pieces in one location is truly amazing. I have to recommend, if you're outside the state, please try and make it to one of the shows. In 2026, he has 2 shows in 2026, right?
Yep.
In the same location in Canfield, Ohio at the fairgrounds. Do you remember the dates?
You betcha. May 24th and November 8th of next year. The show runs from 9 in the morning to 3 at night.
Yep. You'll definitely want to come here. Anything else that you wanted to cover, or can you walk with me for just a few minutes?
Sure, you bet.
All right, we're going to walk. So, Mark, whose booth are we in?
We're in Ed and Anthony's booth, and they're actually local dealers right here in Canfield.
Yes, they are.
And so they're very well known, and they've done quite well today. They got some great stuff. They always offer really cool stuff to all the collectors that come here to the show. And you notice there's lots of empty spaces. They've been doing really well selling today.
Look at all the empty spaces, by the way. They always have it so full. So I've known Ed and Anthony for, it feels like 2 lifetimes. And I really enjoy them. The first time I met them, they were at Shaker in the Woods, the Shaker in the Woods Festival. And I've loved them ever since. I see them at Burton every time they're set up at Burton. And it's amazing to see Anthony's collection, and wow, has he sold out.
Oh yeah,
look at all the empty spots.
Well. A lot of the dealers are doing really well this show, and
yes,
there's so much to get. If you know, depending on what level of collecting, there's something here for everybody.
Absolutely. So again, vintage to antique, Christmas to Halloween, you name it, they bring it in. So I asked Mark to come into this booth because I was really amazed by the colorful display. And look at these early clay face Santas, really, truly incredible. And I'm by no means an expert with vintage and antique Christmas, but look at what happens. Look at this timeline, this virtual timeline through the history of our holidays. Mark, can you let them know the kind of escalation in values on Holt Howard and Japanese export goods like we're looking at now from what, the late 40s into the 50s, would you say?
Exactly, and the popularity has really increased on these items. They're really hot with the younger collectors who remember them as a child. Isn't that what collecting is all about? Is the memories that these things bring you when you were kids or in younger adults, and they bring you great memories. So these things have become very popular.
Absolutely. And then have the jack-o'-lanterns maintained their value in general? Have they kind of went up, went down? Can you give them a little baseline information on some of the prices, specifically on Halloween?
Sure, the pulp lanterns have really taken off on popularity, and of course the prices are going right with them. So if you can find some at a good deal, grab them. But popular pulp pumpkins have become really a huge thing, and so are the German lanterns are picking up speed on popularity too.
Yep.
So.
Absolutely. And look at the original set in the original box.
Isn't that amazing?
That is so fantastic. And so many advanced collectors love to see their items in original boxes. So Mark just got a phone call, so he had to go back to his booth because he is set up here and he might have had a really big sale. So I said, I'll fly solo. I got this. I like to hear myself talk. Look at the early and antique bisque dowels. Bisque dolls are absolutely fantastic. The nativity is wonderful. I hope you're enjoying this kind of come shop with me. Look at all the empty spaces in this booth. I'll tell you what, I have seen some of the most brisk sales. So if you would think about coming into the show, you are going to be pleasantly surprised. Literally tens of thousands of items all over the place. And look, early glass ornaments for $3 each. Are you kidding me? Absolutely incredible. Love the early spelter pieces. I love the composition. I've always been a fan of that. And I do have a very large Christmas collection, but I really steered towards the more antique and purist things. And when someone says, is old tinsel valuable? Yes, the old tinsel is extremely valuable. On a table just not too far away from here, I saw 7 yards of this for $65. I bought a huge bag full of it at Goodwill years ago for $1.99. So be on the lookout for the very early tinsel. We love those to be original in our feather trees. Oh, the cases and cases are completely loaded in this booth. Incredible. Absolutely wonderful. I love this holiday show. I am so honored to be here with all of you doing this, and I hope you're enjoying it. And I hope you see some items from the history in your family. Heirlooms from Christmas are some of the most beautiful things for memories, and that's why so many people love to collect them. Let's zoom in on this case. Let's go in close on that. Absolutely incredible. And again, the price range is all over the place, from very affordable to investment. And earlier, Vinny from New Jersey, he was in from New Jersey. People come in from all over the United States. There's a gentleman here from Dallas, Texas as well. And Vinny from New Jersey, he sold me 2 incredibly early candy containers. I just absolutely fell in love with them. And I paid $550. And I said, wow, I didn't know cotton and paper could cost so much money. And everyone's been laughing at me all day because I said I overspent on cotton and paper and porcelain, because the faces are porcelain in my 2 candy containers. And I will do a haul video from here, and I'll include those when I show some of my antique Christmas out of my house. Incredible displays here, and some of the most friendly vendors you'll ever meet. And while I'm still waiting for Mark, this caught my attention. $395, and it's an illuminated Christmas tree base in the center. And look at the fence. But I really love the early paint on that. Some of the most incredible pieces that you normally don't see will show up at this incredible sale. Again, twice a year, so make sure you mark your calendars. So we have a vendor here from Texas and Omaha, and look at the incredible old bubble lights. Everybody loves these, and they remember them from their childhood. Look at the one with the glitter in it. Look at those incredible bases. Really, truly wonderful. Brings back great holiday memories for so many people. And I remember these on my grandmother's Christmas tree way back in the day, and I was fascinated by it. How could you possibly get bubbles to go through liquid? Look at how incredible. So I wanted to show you this whole booth. That's what he features. Just incredible collection. Really difficult to find in wonderful condition because the plastic is sometimes extremely fragile. And think about putting a light bulb in there with all of those. That should be my thumbnail for this video. Is that not incredible? They have done this show for a very long time, and the booth is just so festive and so wonderful. Brings back great memories. So Mark just dropped me out with a stranger, and I'm totally scared. So Nate, you're in from where?
Currently, I live in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
The accent is Kentucky, but the
Okay.
current address is
I like the
Dallas.
accent. It's
Yeah.
adorable. It goes with the bow tie. You should see his bow tie. You're adorable. So, all right, now tell me, Nate. So,
Yes.
how long have you been doing this show?
This is my third show.
Third show.
Yes.
All right, and you're coming back next year.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's once you come to this show one time, you never want to miss it again.
Absolutely agree. What I liked about your booth is it's user friendly for, I would say, beginner and slightly advanced collectors.
Yes.
And what I like about it is everything is well organized. You have the prices clearly marked. The sets are just incredible. These are getting so hard to find now.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. I would say my booth is a specialty in paper
Okay.
and ceramics, and that's a representative of what I love the most to collect. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you know, I bought some candy containers earlier and I spent $550 on them. And I was making a joke just a few minutes ago and I said, that's the most expensive paper and cotton I've ever bought. And you know, now I understand that kind of like mentality of sports cards collectibles.
Yes.
Because now I understand those guys that say it's like cardboard crack.
Well-
now I understand.
Well, and to me, paper is something that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Right.
Right?
Look at your old recipe box.
Yeah.
Unbelievably cool. And the ephemera that you have, I love that you have it in its sleeves, priced and ready to go.
Yes.
Again, all access points. Can you imagine finding these in their original package? It's just
Absolutely.
incredible. Look at that for early advertising. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. So what's your favorite piece in the booth currently, would you say?
So I would say you're getting ready to come up on it.
Okay.
A new addiction for me are the vintage Halloween candy boxes, and so
Oh, wow.
they are hot right
Mm-hmm.
now. So Baby Ruth, Butterfinger, Powerhouse, all of these candy boxes, and so
Unbelievable.
it's a deep rabbit hole that I've been collecting, and
You
I
know what?
probably
I
had
have to
3
be-
times this many today.
I
so-
have to be honest with you. I have never thought of that. It's never crossed my mind.
Yeah.
So when did this start happening?
Thank you.
Pretty
Mid-century.
recent?
No,
Okay.
Oh, that I started
Yeah.
collecting them?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, very recent.
Unbelievably cool. And you said you had 3 times that amount today. So now there's advanced collectors that are totally going to be after that. And can you tell me about the 2 black cats?
Yes.
What were these used for?
So I've heard that this one used to have a glass ashtray
Okay.
on top,
Okay.
and then I think this is an old receipt holder.
Oh,
that they would-
yeah.
receipt spike.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, are those cool? How old would you say?
Oh, I would say those are early 1900s,
Yeah.
maybe 1930s.
Unbelievably cool. Well, I have to say thank you so much for your time. Handshake, thank you
Yeah,
so much.
thank
I
you.
appreciate you. So I'm here with the most beautiful Betty, and you have been doing the show for how long?
This show,
Yes,
probably 20,
20 years? Amazing. So I saw her tree, and I said, Betty, if I hit the lottery, I'm going to buy the tree and all the ornaments on it. And what it started with is this one. And then, Betty, you said this is, go on again and tell us.
A little Hubach
Okay.
made in Germany.
Porcelain face, and then spun cotton and crepe.
Yeah.
Wow.
They made dolls and they wanted in the Christmas craze.
Absolutely, and that is 725, extremely rare to find. And then you pointed out this little gentleman. Look at him in his PJs with his mouse.
Yes.
Incredibly important. And then show me your favorite one that you just
Well,
pointed
I love
out.
this, the
Yes.
little mask face.
And it's a mask face of a cat, and look at how complete that is. Absolutely beautiful and very rare.
Here's another mask face little.
Oh, yes it is. Here, I'll
See
zoom in
how
on it.
The mask is attached to her head.
Oh, I do. Yep. All right, and then
Now,
can you
this is
also...
a painted face.
Oh, is that a cat?
This is Puss in Boots.
Oh, it is. Look at the boots on that little fella. All right, and then can you show me that other bisque one that you said was...
Has a-
Yep.
She's a little.
Oh my
She's a Hubach with glass eyes.
Okay. And what is the price on that one?
$7.25.
725. So incredibly, incredibly rare. And then, can you give them a little history on the German feather trees? Because a lot of people ask me about these, and I have a very large collection of the feather trees. But can you give them a little bit more information?
Well, the Christmas was such a craze that people were going out and cutting down trees. And the Germans and French were worried about deforestation.
Okay.
So they began making these out of goose feathers. If you
Right.
take a feather and you cut it right against the spine,
Right.
It makes
and you
two
make a
pieces.
spear, and then you wire wrap it.
And you wrap it around and it splays out.
Yes, and the reason why I know this is because guess what I started doing a few years ago?
Making
I started
your own.
making feather trees, and I use the old bases like this, but I sign them so they know they're new. And then do you want to know one of my specialties that no one else knows how to make?
What?
A peacock feather tree. I actually made the same thing out of peacock spears.
Well, you
So-
know, they used peacock feather. They used goose mainly.
Right.
But they also used other feathers.
Yes, yep. Boy, is that a beautiful one. I'll
This
tell you
is
what, your
John
collection
Doe.
is outstanding. So I'm going to pause, and then I'd like you to show me one of your other favorites in the booth, okay? I'm still here in her booth. I can't get away from her. Look at these absolutely awesome parade lanterns. And you said they're from 1903?
Oh, yeah, that's,
Yep.
they began making them in Toledo, Ohio.
Toledo, Ohio. Wonderful. And then this one. Unbelievably wonderful. Look at the definition and the detail in that early lantern. That one's 5,450. Incredibly hard to find. What a joy to see these pieces, and thank you for letting me video them.
Really early, you wouldn't know it. But these are all in excellent condition.
Right, the color, and then is it mica that's on it?
Yes.
It's mica.
Mica.
Okay. So look at how wonderful they are. And these are all spun cotton, and the
Yes.
icicles have gone through the roof for price.
They have.
They really have.
And they often would have like the leaves that are appropriate to the form.
Yep. Wow.
Grapes are-
Absolutely wonderful.
Grapes are hard to get.
Okay, grapes are hard to get. Yep.
Yes.
There we go for grapes on the inside.
Like, see the little carrots up on the top?
Yeah. Oh, the little cluster.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen those before.
Those are sweet.
Wow, look at that. Such great color, and I love your display. You know what? It was an absolute joy to spend time with you. I really have to thank you very much. And thanks for the smile. You're adorable.
You're good.
So guess what? I found some amazing friends on YouTube, and I decided to blend in today with my sparkly bag. So here's Cindy. Here's Jason.
Hello.
Here's the famous Tina.
Hello.
So when I came in earlier, what was my face doing when you approached me? My face. So she came up to me and she was like, "I really like your purse. I really like your jewelry. And I was like this. Because I had literally spent
You were
$550.
focused. You were
I was
focused.
focused, but I was really not nice. So she was like,
No,
"Are you
it's not
Jason
that.
Adams?" And I was like,
You were
"I am."
focused.
So I
You
had
were
to-
focused on things. It's fine.
Okay,
It's
I had to
fine. He was
rearrange my
lovely.
DNA. Why am I so loud? I had to rearrange my DNA, and then I was like, "Oh my God, I am me." So this is Tina, and it's again. Tell me your channel,
Mother Tucker's Antique.
Mother Tucker's Antiques. Please follow her. You won't be disappointed.
Thank
you
you.
so much. It was a pleasure to meet you. Absolutely. And look who it is. It's my friend Cindy from Mimi's Treasure Cottage.
Hey,
and
everybody.
here we are at the Midwest Holiday Show. I'm surprised you're associating with me in public. So what did you buy today? Or what did you leave behind today is the
I
question.
left behind way too much stuff, but I spent so much. I always spend more money than I bring. And I run out like halfway through the show.
This was an incredible one. This
Yeah.
was incredible. So Mimi used to come to my estate sales local, and I knew she was going to be here today, so I wanted to make sure I got her on film. And tell them your channel,
Mimi's Treasure Cottage.
Mimi's Treasure Cottage, and you also have
Oh, I have two other channels actually. I have one called Well for Wandering, which is like travel and lifestyle, and then the other one is Cindy Duncan Arts. It's best to find all that through Mimi's Treasure Cottage.
There we go. There we go. We're going to spend some time together.
Yeah.
Sound like fun?
Yep.
Well, I think I'm going to sell my purse. Look, no, I know. But
it's
I'd have to sell for a fortune. But everyone's been like, please show us your bag of the day. And I'm like, there is my Lucite bag of the day. And it is all original. So all the mother of pearl. Late 1950s on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, late 1950s, maybe 1958. Do you love that?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I have a friend that would
Just go crazy. I know. I wanted to blend in today. So I figured, how do I blend in? I'll use this bag. Look at it. So you said it's late 50s.
Yep.
It's got the pom-poms, aluminum, and check out, has the original box. And what is it, 4 foot?
Yes.
Absolutely awesome.
Evergreen made it.
Wow, incredible. And of course, I forgot to talk about Easter and springtime. What on God's green earth, it's so adorable. I'm sorry to all the Easter lovers out there. I forgot to grab Easter while I was here, and this lady was so kind to let me video really quick for all of you. Oh, there's collectors for snowmen out there. And I really, really, really loved the setup. Absolutely well organized, makes it easy for shoppers like me. And check out all of the incredible ephemera from Halloween, and these, the anthropomorphic pumpkins turned into a little girl with her black cat. And check out the clown with the pumpkin head. Absolutely awesome. Incredible, incredible pieces. So if you can make the trip to the Canfield Holiday Show, I highly recommend it. So I'm in my friend Sandy's booth, and I've known her for so long. And I'm just doing a video, Sandy. But how long have I known you? It's been, what, 20 years? It's gotta be. So I met you at Antiques in the Woods, and then I see you at Rogers all the time. Oh, and Burton. So I'm gonna buy this little glass-eyed sailor rabbit candy container, and the head does come off. And this is a very old candy container, and she was generous enough to give me a discount, so that is going to go home with me. So Sandy, thank you so much. It was a last-minute purchase. Okay, so you just stopped me because, go on and tell my crowd.
It's a
Patricia Miami. It is.
It is.
And you said you've dealt in them for how long?
Since probably 1989.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this one before?
No.
Never?
But I've seen the one with like
Yeah.
New York.
Oh, yeah.
And Paris.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
But not this
but
one.
yeah, I had to when I saw this. Look how big it is.
Oh, it's fabulous.
And thank you for stopping me. You
You're
were so
welcome.
adorable.
Yeah,
Thank
okay.
you. And before I left, I had to come over and show you all this grasshopper. $675. It's all blown glass, and it has the little clip on the bottom of it. And look at the color of that for a grasshopper Christmas ornament. I'll tell you what, some of the most incredible ornaments in this booth. Can you imagine being able to find these things that still survive today? The glass is so fragile and so thin. And look at how wonderful and large some of these are. I'll tell you, I've seen some collections, but I have yet to see such quality. Really, truly incredible. So I hope you're enjoying this quick little trip down memory lane. These dealers are so incredibly kind. They let me hold that grasshopper earlier, and I am very tempted to purchase it before I leave here today. So I'm giving it a little bit more of a thought before I do so. And look at that spun cotton frog. Wonderful and whimsical. Can you imagine the Christmas trees that were up back in the day, and the children, how amazed they would be. Again, look at these spun cotton fruit and spun cotton ornaments, getting really difficult to find in such good condition because the colors bleed all of the time. Really incredible. And look at the tiny feather tree versions. I was tempted to buy the whole box of those because for my feather trees at home, you need the miniature ornaments that are old, and a very large sampling of noisemakers and Halloween. Wonderful condition on all of these pieces. And again, these two vendors are just absolutely delightful people. So if you have time next year, 2026, I gave you the dates to come on out. You will not leave empty-handed. And I'll tell you, the booths just keep going and going and going. Let me zoom out. And I'm going to go in the back corner real quick and shoot from across the room. To get a better view, I was going to take this chair and get up on this table. But I decided I'm not blending in as it is. So here again is the room. It goes all the way over here, and every single booth is well curated, well thought out, a gigantic space. Again, you will be absolutely delighted by what you see at the show. I hope you understand the amount of things that are here and the quality of the vendors. They come in from all across the United States. It is a wonderful show, and if you come in 2026, I'll definitely be here. So I'm here with Dennis, and of course, that is just incredible. And I love this one, but candy container, and that one was what, 3,200? 3,500. And look at me trying to get a discount already. And then there was the cutest little thing right here. And so I said to him, please bring it out. Look at that for a German candy container. Look at that little face. All original, absolutely incredible paint. I'm very, very tempted, so I'm still thinking about it. And you might ask yourself, why are you recording yourself leaving? Well, guess what? There's a great big surprise for all of you that have stayed till the end. And check out what this is. So you know the world famous Bully Run coffee trailer that we so talk about? Look at this. There is Jeremy and Jamie, and there's Mimi, there's Cindy, and then there's Linda Lee, and that is Jeremy's coffee trailer. So before it gets too loud, I'll pause and just wanted to show you that Jeremy sets up every single time. Jamie, how's it going in there?
Still going.
Is it going?
It's going.
What are you making?
A pony dog.
Really?
We're selling out of everything.
Yeah.
It's been
Hey,
fun.
Jeremy, how's it going? Hello, hello. You're on YouTube. Say hello to all of your fans.
Hi guys. Thanks
There
for
they are,
joining
busy at
in.
work. So I decided to break into the Bully Run coffee trailer, and here we are. Jeremy, how's it going today?
It's great.
How well behaved have I been?
I don't know. I haven't been around.
Oh no, that's not the right answer. Jeremy, let's try it one more time. Jeremy, smile for the camera. Let them know how great I've been today.
I haven't
Oh,
seen much
okay,
of
well,
you.
all right, hold on. So I'm on exactly 2%. I'm going to call the video. Thank you all so much for joining in. And again, if you're not busy next year, please hit the holiday show in Canfield, Ohio. You won't be disappointed. I will post the information in the comment section. Jeremy,
Bye.
bye. See you guys. We love you because we do.